It's Thursday. That means we have a vet here to answer your pet questions. So if you have a problem with your pet, you can give us a call at 460-KJRH. As usual, it's Dr. Joe Landers here to answer your questions today, and he's brought along Greeley this morning, huh?
Yeah, I told everyone, my staff must have been watching the Sesame Street where they combined two words, because I'm not sure what that means.
Not sure where that
I think it was Grr
from.
and Really, and someone came up with Greeley, and actually he's a nice little cat. He is a playful little thing. He's a little bit older as a kitten here. He's about 4 months old, and he really wants to play here, don't you, buddy?
But he's found cold.
Yeah, he's just kind of found cold and
huh?
on the street. Someone thought he got hit by a car, but he wasn't. He was just a youngster, and now he's really come out of his shell a little bit, and he's very confident, and he's ready to go for Christmas. And he's a nice little cat. He's
very, very cute.
He is. He just wants to play so bad. His buddies are all been adopted, so he's and he had. I mean, we had some other kittens not related to him, and so he's like, oh, I got to play with somebody. I got to do something.
So now it's his turn to go. We'll tell you how to adopt Greeley in just a moment. First, though, let's go to the phones. First up today, we have Debbie out in Sapulpa. Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, we rescued 3 Chihuahuas, and they're all puppies, and the only one we're having a problem with is she's a chocolate and white, and I've had her to the vet, and her lower back and her ears, she scratches them raws, and they scab up. We've tried steroids, fungal cream, Benadryl, and her eyes, she almost had herself blind.
Yeah, how old is this puppy?
She just turned 1.
Just turned 1 year old. You know, there may be some other things kind of going on. Sometimes, and you want to talk to your veterinarian about this, I mean, there's a dermatologist here in town. There's also sometimes they'll take a skin biopsy, because sometimes they get some weird diseases. I mean, you're kind of covering some of the more common ones with allergies, skin infections. They may have even treated for mites and such, and that's something that you really need to look for. Sometimes we see mites pop up later in life. Usually that's a young animal deal, and if the others aren't having that, there's one type of mite called Demodex in particular that they need to kind of look for. If not, they might want to do a skin biopsy or something. So, because that sounds like they're barking up. You know, they've done everything, but it's something else weird there. It might be a weird one. So,
all right, we have Bruce and Claremore up next. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Hi.
What's your question?
Yeah, we have a 3-month-old Chihuahua. I was wondering how old does he have to be before he gets his vaccination?
Now, you know, what we always tell people is we start at about 8 weeks and we end at 16 weeks, and we booster them so that we build up their immunity. But I would do one now, and I do one at 4 months, and they'll do the rabies at 4 months as well. So now, and that's very, very important. This is a time that, out of all the vaccines that you can give, this is the most important time as a puppy to really get their immune system to learn and to make a good immunity. So I'm really, really more adamant when they're young like that. So
okay, so that's the time to do it.
Absolutely.
Next up, we got Sasha in Broken Arrow. Good morning.
Hi.
Are you there?
We lost her.
Nope. All right. I think we're out of callers then,
Okay,
Dr.
we're out
Joe.
of callers.
So we can find Greeley at Animal Aid, right?
Animalaid.org. He's over at Heritage, which is 918-627-8575. And he is just a little playful thing. I mean, people are seeing me here. He's kind of nibbling, but he's not biting hard at all. He's just really wanting to play. So if you
playful guy.
He's very playful. So you need to make sure that if you adopt him, that you watch your Christmas tree, because he'll probably want to play with everything
like those
on
Christmas
it. And,
trees. I know
that's
that
kind of my tip for the day. You know, But anyway, so
good deal.
Absolutely.
All right, again, if you want to adopt Greeley, he's over at Heritage Veterinary Hospital. You can also find him online, animalaid.org. Dr. Joe is here every Thursday to answer your pet questions. If you missed any of today's segment, you can go to kjrh.com, click on the Lifestyle tab to watch it again, learn about other pets who need homes, and find out more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital.